Some people are not lost because they have no path. They feel lost because they have been disconnected from themselves for too long. Welcome to Integrity 444 LTQS. Today we are talking about why you feel lost inside. A lot of people use the word lost when what they really mean is this: I do not feel like myself anymore. I do not know what is true for me. I do not know what I want. I do not know what I feel. I do not know who I am underneath all this pressure. That feeling is real, and it does not come from nowhere. Feeling lost is often the result of prolonged disconnection. Disconnection from your body, from your emotions, from your truth, from your inner voice, from your actual needs. People often feel lost after long seasons of self-abandonment. When you spend enough time performing, over-adapting, pleasing, surviving, suppressing and overriding your own signals, eventually your inner compass becomes harder to hear. You may still function, you may still show up, you may still work, produce, serve, and smile, but inwardly you feel foggy. That inner fog can look like confusion about what you want, emotional numbness, constant second-guessing, a lack of inner direction, fatigue without clear cause, feeling disconnected even when life looks full. It often feels like a constant difficulty making aligned decisions. This is what happens when your outer life keeps moving, but your inner life has been left behind. Sometimes people think they feel lost because they need more answers, but often what they need is more truth. Because lostness is not always an absence of direction. Sometimes it is the consequence of ignoring what you already know. You may know you are tired, but keep pushing. You may know something is not aligned, but keep rationalizing. You may know a version of you has expired, but keep performing it because it feels familiar. And over time, that creates fragmentation. One part of you keeps going. Another part of you goes quiet. And then you wake up one day wondering why you feel so far from yourself. If you want to begin finding yourself again, do not start by trying to figure out your whole life. The journey begins when you start by restoring contact. Ask, what am I actually feeling right now? What feels heavy? What feels false? What have I been saying yes to that drains me? What part of me have I not listened to in a long time? Then slow down enough to hear the answers. You do not find yourself through pressure. You find yourself through honest reconnection. Sometimes the path back begins with very simple truths. I am exhausted. I am not at peace. I have been performing. I need rest. I need honesty. I need to stop abandoning myself. That is not weakness. That is the beginning of return. You feel lost inside when you have been separated from your own truth for too long, and healing begins when that separation starts to close. You do not have to solve everything today, but you do need to begin listening again, because the self you are searching for is not always gone. Sometimes it is simply buried under survival, noise, and self-betrayal. If this message spoke to you, subscribe to Integrity 44 LTQS. This channel is here to help you return to yourself, reclaim your power, and live aligned.